is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ramenlver here, bringing you another Random Topic Tuesdays, week 59. Now, before I actually get into the topic of this Random Topic Tuesdays, you'll notice that I'm on a webcam. I actually hardly ever do use my webcam, even though I spend a good amount of money buying it, which is kind of odd that I do that. But anyways, guys, I'd like to give a shout out to Darian Television for winning the comment of the week last week for Random Topic Tuesdays, week 58, which was about whether or not you would take a blue or red pill that had certain effects. Now, he decided he picked the red pill because he said it would take he would take the red pill to master any instrument became famous off the instrumental skills, and then spend the money he gained from that pill and spend it freely. So basically, he would use that skill, be able to master all the instruments that he wanted, use your master of those instruments, earn a lot of money, and then spend it freely. Great idea, really good idea, good for you guys, good for you, Darian Television, for winning the comment of the week. Now, this is actually going to be a little bit of a different Random Topic Tuesday, due to the fact that this is going to be an actual story about my life that happened about 4 years ago. Now that I think about it, 4 years ago was quite a long time. In my 10th year of high school, there was a guy, I would call him a bully. Yes, in all intents and purposes, he was a bully, right down to the nail, right down to the very definition of what a bully is. He was that, and we were in PE. And basically, we were just waiting. We weren't doing anything that day, and so we're all standing up in the bleachers, just kind of chilling. And this guy, I was listening to my iPod at the time, and he was like, "Oh, yo, what is that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's an iPod." It was kind of a new model at the time, kind of, sort of, not really. And he was like, "Oh, what kind of music do you like?" I was like, and so he started browsing through. I mean, it was still connected to me, so I was right next to him. And he was just going through, he was like, "Oh, you got some cool music here and there." He's asking me what a couple of these random ones were, and I was just telling him. And a little bit beforehand, he was messing with like a couple of other friends and a couple of my friends, like poking them with a pen, just poking them, messing around. And he was just messing around most of the entire day of that period, and then eventually he actually took my iPod, and he took it, and he was like, "Oh, yo, this is mine now." I thought he was joking around because it didn't sound like he was being serious. Like, so I kind of just like laughed along, played around, and then like reached my hand out to get it back, and he was like, "No, man, I'm keeping this." And like he started walking away. He walked down the bleachers and started walking into the locker room. And the locker room was actually blocked, but there's a door that enters into the main gym. There's a door on the side, and then there's another door that goes around the gym that enters in the men's, and the opposite is the women's. And so he's in this little alleyway, I guess you can say, that connects both the gym and the locker room, and it's just a small little hallway that connects the two doors. And then there's another door that leads outside to the rest of the school. And basically, he takes the iPod, and I'm like, serious. I'm like, "Dude, give it back. This is don't fuck around me," for lack of a better word. I actually might have said that. It's been 4 years since, so I don't really remember the exact conversation that we had. But he was like, "No, man, you want to fight? You want to fight?" And at the time, I really wasn't as in tune with my body, I guess you can say. I wasn't really still as confident as I would be now. Like, if the same guy, if I was in my own place, in my own shoes as I am now, I would have definitely just stood up, probably called him the worst things, probably made fun of him, just made him feel bad, and still be able to want to fight because I have a little bit more confidence in myself, and I could probably dish back exactly what he dished to me, even better tenfold. And so, and he was like, "No, man, I ain't giving you shit, blah blah blah." And I remember I pushed, like he pushed me and I pushed him back, and then he actually got the same pen and stabbed me twice on my arm. You can't, I won't, if I were to show you, you can't see it. It's quite faded, but if you look at it in like sunlight or lamplight or whatever, like I can see it right now, and it looks like two perfect holes were just jammed right into my arm. I remember I was able to get it back. I don't remember how. I think I just like snatched it from his hand and like walked right out, because I think the bell rang, and it must have been caught on camera, because I remember I was telling my friends, like, "Bro, I think I might be like I might be jumped soon, simply because of that." And I remember I was freaking out because the guy was popular with other delinquents, so I was a little bit scared. I thought it was like, oh man, I pushed him, and I took, even though it was mine, I took something from his hands, and now he's probably gonna come after me. I was freaking out. My friends were kind of like, were worried. I remember I had this scar for at least 3 weeks, at least, before it started completely healing up to the way it is right now. And basically, I got called into the office, I think 2 or 3 days, maybe even shorter, right after that incident, and I explained exactly what happened, and I didn't see him again. I think, no, I saw him for a little bit longer, but then he was just gone, so I'm pretty sure he got expelled. I think they looked at the cameras, or someone reported something, because I never said anything, except to my friends, so either my friends or someone who was in the gym with me, who might have witnessed the actual event, and so he was gone, and then, actually, I'd say about a week ago, I actually saw the same guy in my store. 4 years later, I saw him, and when I first saw him, he was just by himself, and I'm guessing he was either with his sister or his girlfriend. I don't really know, can't really tell. And my first thing that came into my mind was either, one, to hit him as hard as I could in the face, shove him down, do something, and I wouldn't mind the reprimands at all. But then it wasn't until I realized that he had a baby in his cart, and he looked so depressed. He looked so bad, and his entire cart was filled with stuff for the baby, and I think a few things of food. And he wasn't even really in nice looking clothes. His shoes were worn out. He had really, really dark bags under his eyes, and at that moment I realized he was most likely living paycheck to paycheck, trying to provide for his child, or a child. I'm pretty sure it might have been him, simply because he's not probably smart enough to use a condom. But anyways, and it wasn't, call me slightly sadistic, but I couldn't find something more sweeter. So the topic of this Random Topic Tuesdays, as you can see in the title, is karma is the best revenge, because anything I could have hoped to done, anything I could have thought to even do to this guy, wasn't as sweet in my mind as seeing him screwed up for probably leaving a really bad life. And so my question to you guys is, have you ever been in a situation where you wanted to get revenge on someone and karma beat you to it, but you actually didn't mind, or it was actually better than you expected? That's my question to you guys. I wanted to share this video because, like, I know a few people like actually knowing some stuff personally about their YouTuber rather than what they see on the screen and being, hey, I'm Ramenlver. No, my name's Nick. I have actually experiences outside of YouTube, and some of them are good, some of them are good, but here's just one of the stories that I have many to say. So anyways, guys, that's it for this Random Topic Tuesdays. I thought I'd do something a little different. Tell me what you guys want to see more of, but like I said, the question of this week, and if you guys answer something really good, if it's a little too personal, make it really vague. I got into detail because, well, I wanted to get into detail. Like, I like spraying my kind of knowledge and type of wisdom in school, which I have a lot of terrible stories of, and some good, mostly bad, to other people, because it actually helps me. It kind of lets me forget about it and be like, oh, whatever, who cares about it? It was in the past. But if you guys have any situations or stories where you wanted to get someone back so bad, or they did something to you so heinous and horrible that you couldn't just let it go, but karma beat you to it. Karma is a bitch, and sometimes it can be a bitch to the other person. So anyways, guys, that's it for this Random Topic Tuesdays. Remember to like, favorite, and comment if you guys feel so inclined. Also, I do have a Twitter and a Facebook page. The Facebook page is actually really old, but I'm probably going to get back into it. I'm going to be posting it on Shadolance and Widow CA's group. Maybe not Widow CA's, because he's just posted that one, but I'll post it on Shadolance group. But if you guys don't know Shadolance's group, also will be in the description below. He's a really good friend of mine, really good clan leader, and he also has a really good YouTube. Definitely you should check him out, and there's actually a really cool group following on that page, so, and I follow it quite religiously, for lack of a better word. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, it's been a week since I've actually posted the last one, but I'll be posting up a little more. I'm gonna go try to get a set schedule. I'm trying to learn how to do a thing where you can automatically upload it, then on a certain day it just publishes it onto your channel, so I don't have to literally wait for a certain day to post up a certain video. Like especially my my Let's Play series of Fallout New Vegas that I have probably easily 40 plus parts, but I'm only on like part 7 or part 8, so definitely need to get working on that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.